rooftop.
So we've talked about this next topic a few times, but not recently, and I think it's worth revisiting because the trend is continuing. What am I talking about? Well, foreign investors buying up local residential real estate. Now, before we dive into this, let's look at another disturbing trend that may be the catalyst as to why all the foreign investors are here in the first place. Now, since the Great Recession, we've all but brought back stated income loans in an effort to entice people into buying homes again. Low rates, low down payments have helped, but not enough. I mean, take FHA for instance. This is a common first-time homebuyer financing option. They need 3.5% down to purchase a home, so the math is pretty easy. Average first-time homebuyer is going to need 5 to 10 grand to buy their first home, obviously depending on the sales price. Well, the problem is, according to a Google survey, get this, approximately 62% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account. 62%! And of that, 21% don't even have a savings account. That's pretty crazy right there. Just that stat alone is insane. I'll let that sink in for a second. However, take a look at the rest of America. Now, this graph is pretty hard to read, but let me fast forward to the other punchline. The far right in the light blue shows how many baby boomers, Gen Xers, and Millennials have the $10,000 that we referenced earlier in their account. Not many, only about 16% of us.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Ouch. Okay, so we get your point, Ryan. We don't save a lot of money. No, we don't save a lot of money. But you know who does? Our foreign friends, the Chinese to be exact. Now, these guys do have money and pump out millionaires on the regular. Market Watch covered this topic, citing the dangers of foreign investors. They start off by pointing out that 30% of homes nationwide lost their values. Well, welcome to the party, Debbie Downer. To be fair, they also pointed out a few cities that enjoyed appreciation: San Francisco, Denver, Portland, Seattle, LA, and Miami. Anywhere from 6 to 10%. Congratulations if you live in one of those cities, but not so fast because Market Watch states your appreciation is due to the foreign investors and not you. So basically, go thank those Chinese. I kid, but really, they did make a good point about the Chinese and how they spent $22 billion on US housing. 22 billion with a B. And that's not historically, that's just in the past 12 months, 22 billion. They spent 72% more than they did last year, so the trend is continuing. They're onto something here, and this is where it gets interesting. Market Watch states, by allowing foreign buyers to buy American homes in large numbers, affordability of housing for American middle-class citizens is going to further erode, eventually to the point of them not being able to afford homes in their own country. Even worse may happen when the next market correction occurs. As property lose their values, there may likely be a much stronger secondary wave of foreign demand that could snap up American homes at an even faster pace, creating a very serious problem of affordability for middle-class Americans. The only way to truly remedy this potential threat is to either severely restrict or otherwise exclude foreigners from buying American homes. Okay, I see what they're saying, but I don't think you're going to implement a foreign home buying restriction here in America. I mean, if you actually think about what it would take to implement and enforce this, then you would get my drift. It's not going to happen. They also go on to state that the Chinese will soon be able to dictate the rental market because they have so much market share. But I don't see that happening either. I mean, really, I get their point, but what's their market share really? I mean, it has to be a small percentage. There's no way they can control the rental market. In my opinion, they're buying here because they simply see it as a safe investment. However, I don't like it when a foreign investor, or a hedge fund for that matter, buys up a home before a local first-time home buyer has a chance to do so. That is not good for local economies and communities. But here's the deal on that. We don't need policies or procedures or restrictions on the Chinese. We don't? Why? Well, because we ourselves can control that without policy changes. I mean, after all, let's not forget who's selling these homes in the first place. Nobody's forcing you to take the foreign offer or the offer from the hedge fund. You can choose whom you sell your home to. So maybe the Smith family or the Jones family offer is accepted versus the foreign money or the Blackstone offer. Don't look to the government or the regulators to fix the problem. Simply make a stand on your own, and if we collectively do that, then problem solved or averted. I mean, done. After all, trust me, the government won't get it right anyways. Their regulatory track record isn't awesome. Hashtag Dodd-Frank, hashtag TRID-fail. Am I oversimplifying the issue, or do you guys agree? Let us know down below, and let us know if you're seeing foreign money in your communities as well, and we will see you next week.